Jai Hind students, hope you all are well protected. Let us start the next subheading under various methods of birth control. The next method is oral contraceptive. It contains either progestogens or progestogen-estrogen combinations in the form of tablets, hence commonly called combined pills, used by the females. These pills are taken through mouth. Progestogen-estrogen combination inhibit the secretion of follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. These inhibit ovulation from the ovary and implantation. They arrest the entry of sperms in the uterus by changing the quality of cervical mucus. Commonly used pills in India are Mala D daily and Saheli weekly. Mala D has to be taken for a period of 21 days after menstruation, for example 7 days, and is repeated till the female likes to prevent conception. Saheli contain only the non-steroidal preparation. It has to be taken once in a week. It has high contraceptive value with very few side effects. It was developed by scientists at Central Drug Research Institute located at Lucknow. Drawbacks: these birth control pills generally have side effects like nausea, weight gain, breast cancer, etc. The next method is subcutaneous implants. Example, Norplant. They are hormone-containing devices. It is very effective. Maximum duration is about 5 years. Could be reversed at any time. It consists of one flexible, thin rod filled with levonorgestrel, the synthetic progestogen called progestin, having 6 small permeable capsules. They are inserted in a fan-shaped manner inside upper arm or forearm subcutaneously by small surgical procedure for providing long-term contraception. Norplant act similarly to oral contraceptives. Its birth control protection is almost equal to sterilization. It prevents ovulation, changing the lining of uterus, thickens cervical mucus, prevent the sperm to reach the egg. Drawback: Norplant frequently causes menstrual irregularities. The next method is contraceptive injection. Depo-Provera is a well-known brand name. The contraceptive injection is given deep in the muscles for female. It contains the hormone progestin. It suppresses ovulation. It also thickens cervical mucus to keep away sperm from reaching the egg. Side effects: abdominal pain, changes in menstrual bleeding, decreased bone mineral density, tiredness, etc. The next method is surgical method. Surgical methods are also called sterilization. generally advised for male or female partner. It is a terminal method to prevent pregnancies. Surgical intervention. These methods are highly effective. Their failure rate is almost zero. Its reversibility is very low. Male sterilization. It is a permanent method of birth control. In this method, cutting or tying of the vas deferens is done. It is commonly called vasectomy. It is done through a small incision in the scrotum. Female sterilization. Tubectomy involves cutting or tying of fallopian tubes by a small incision in the abdomen or vagina. Tubal ligation. Tubal ligation involves a blocking of fallopian tubes by an instrument called laparoscope. The next subheading is medical termination of pregnancy. Medical termination of pregnancy or induced abortion is the voluntary termination of pregnancy before the fetus becomes viable. In India, abortion was legalized through Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act of 1971. In India, abortion is a legalized procedure. Period. Abortion can be done during first few months of pregnancy. The safest period is first trimester, example up to 12 weeks of pregnancy. It becomes more and more risky after the first trimester as the fetus becomes increasingly intimately associated with the maternal tissue. Incidence. About 45 to 50 million medical termination of pregnancies are done every year all over the world. These account about 1/5 of the total number of conceived pregnancies in a year. Methods of abortion. Dilation. The cervix is dilated and the implanted embryo is removed. Vacuum aspiration or suction aspiration. A type of induced abortion used as a vacuum source to remove an embryo. Here, the implanted embryo is removed with the help of vacuum aspirator. It can be done up to 12 weeks of pregnancy. The next method is administration of prostaglandins. The prostaglandins causes increased uterine contractions and abortions. These chemicals are available in the form of pills, which act as abortants. Significance. Medical termination of pregnancy is mainly meant to get rid of unwanted pregnancies. It is essential in certain cases where continuation of the pregnancy could be harmful or even harmful either to the mother or to the fetus or both. It plays a significant role in decreasing the human population. Drawbacks. It has raised many emotional, ethical, religious issues. Majority of medical termination of pregnancies are performed illegally by unqualified quacks, which may be fatal. It is being misused to abort even the normal female fetuses. It alters the male and female sex ratio. Thank you, students.